My name is Keaton Ashton, and I live in Sugar City, Idaho. The baking show I was on is called Kids Baking Championship, and it was an awesome experience. I met so many new people that had the same interests as me, which was really cool. And then being on the show, it was just such when you're a kid, you're always like, oh, I want to be on TV one day. And it's so cool that it's actually happening to me. So to get on the show, August of 2019, we just sent a video into the Kids Baking Championship. We sent a video what I do, and then in I think March of 2020, we got a call back that was okay, you're one of the top of 100 kids that could be on the show. And then as the months went by, we would do Zoom calls of baking in front of people, and then kids would get eliminated, and then they chose the top 12 from there, and then they flew us 12 out to California. So I do a lot of art, and then I was oh, making desserts is another form of art, just being able to eat it after and it tastes delicious. So I just kind of tried it, and then I was oh, I'm pretty good at this, so I kept doing it. So one day I was just oh, I'm trying to make a cake. I think it was just for fun, I want to try it. Found a recipe online, and then I made it, and it did not turn good at all. So my mom, for my birthday, took me to a cake class where we went to one of our friends' house, and a person from Utah, she came and she taught us how to get the sides smooth, gave us some tips. And then since then, that's when I started my Instagram, started my business. And then it really started as every cake I made, it started getting better and better as every cake went by. I definitely have to practice baking a lot, because you have to practice getting the sides all the way smooth, and practice your piping techniques. So it didn't just come naturally. I definitely had to work to it a little more. The hardest part of baking is probably the decorating, because it needs to look good, of course, and you don't want to let down the customers or at all. I'd say if you have a goal, it's probably most definitely not going to get it the first time you try it. So you just need to keep trying it, and then don't give up. And especially on the show, sometimes you'd get not that much time to do something, and if something went wrong, you'd just be oh, instead of being super mad, and because if you just keep trying and trying, it'll eventually everything will just start doing good. When I bake, I feel very artistic, because you get to do a lot of stuff with it, and kind of inventive, because you can invent your own flavors, and especially with the cake design, you can make your own thing. No one else has done the exact same thing as you, and I don't know, it's so fun.